Welcome back to the second game of this morning's sessions. We have the winners, the Evangelical Christian Eagles, head coach Larry Miller, student athletes Isaiah Chitapa, Daviera White, and Christian Dorr. Coach, comments?
Well, first off, who's here from Morgantown? Anybody Butler County Riders here? I'd like to say hats off to Butler County. They played hard, extremely well coached, really great program, and they're all juniors. So, they'll be back. They'll be back next year. I think we really happy for these young guys that they're in the Elite Eight. I don't know how many teams there are in Kentucky, 300, 350, whatever, but there's only 8 of them left. And everybody left has also got a really good basketball team. We shot it better than I thought we shot it. We shot 50% from the field, and we got beat on the boards, which I think was a credit to Butler County's aggressiveness, and that's something we got to fix. But Christian drove the ball at the end of the game, did a great job on that, and Daviera had a superior game from the floor outside, and a big key to this game. Christian said it to the locker room, the other guys on the team. Isaiah just did a tremendous job on Ty Price, who's a great player. And he's done it every game all year. Anytime we play a great player, he's been able to shut them down. So that was a big key for us tonight. But credit Butler County on a tremendous performance, and we're just happy to be moving on.
Isaiah, Larry has praised your defense all season. Where does that come from? Why are you such a good defender?
Honestly, like, I've never really been like the offensive guy. And for me to earn my spot on the team, I had to play defense. So I just locked in on defense. That's my way of getting on the floor.
He's got a lot of guts and a lot of heart.
Isaiah, I'll ask you this one. When Butler County pulled within one with that big shot, what was the message to this team defensively to stay on top?
Just next play. I think that's the best attitude that we can have. I mean, you're gonna fight adversity, but it's how you're gonna react. So that's pretty much. I just said next play.
Christian, a lot of people around the state know about you and Kyron, but Daviera had a solid, outstanding game for you guys. The only freshman. I was wondering what you all see from him and what you kind of see for Daviera's future.
I've said this a lot. I believe Daviera is going Power 5. He got everything he needs: size, skill, and like I said, he's only a freshman, so not a lot of freshmen up here, right here. So I just love him, and I'm just glad that he's on the team.
Daviera, were you comfortable out there? Describe your mindset kind of coming into this game and how you felt stepping on that court for the first time.
Well, I feel like a lot of people get nervous, so I made it a point for me to sit down and meditate a little bit and get my mind ready for the game. And just, if I had to step up, which I know I probably would have to done if they got tired, because they have a lot of times that they have to step up for us. So I feel like I just had to stay ready for that.
Right here on the corner.
Coach Miller, did you do anything specific, anything special in limiting Ty the way you did tonight?
Well, Isaiah just tried to deny him the ball as much as possible, and then once he caught the ball, Isaiah's a little bit taller, and he's able to use his length and be able to get his arms up and challenge his shots. But we try to make him work as hard as possible to catch the ball. And Isaiah did a great job on that, and then we changed the press, and we're doubling him a lot initially to try to get the ball out of his hands to make somebody else have to bring the ball up to try to attack us.
Larry, you had said the other day that you were kind of felt like Butler County even played faster than you do, and you were kind of looking forward to get sped up. I thought those couple of runs you had where you played a little faster and got in transition were kind of key for you guys.
Well, if we play fast all the time, we'd be a lot better team. And I would have never guessed that it would be the type of game. It was a real physical, grinded out type game. It seemed like neither team ever got in a flow. And I think our defense was pretty good. And I thought their defense was really good also. And so it didn't turn out. I thought it would be 88-85 game. So it shocked me that we're, of course, playing up here for the first time, both teams. That probably is a factor in it also.
Coach, just curious, you said if you would play fast, you'd be better. Then why doesn't the coach let them play faster more then?
Ask them why they don't play fast, because we have tried to emphasize that. Is that right, guys? And we talk about it all the time, and it's very hard to play fast. You've got to be in great shape, and you got to have the discipline to run hard every time, even though you're only going to get like a big guy. If he would run the lane every time and just sit in the lane, he would get 8 to 10 points a game just off running hard. But it takes discipline to run hard every time to only get it 4 or 5 times. So it's tough. It's a hard way to play. These teams that you see that score a lot of points, there's a lot of discipline in that, and it's a lot of mental toughness to be able to play that fast.
Final questions? Coach Miller, congratulations to you and the Eagles, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you all.
Gina, what are you doing? Hanging out back there with him? You know you want to get over on the mic. Come on. We now have the Butler County Bears, head coach Calvin Dockery, student athletes Lawson Rice, Briar Griffin, and Ty Price. Coach, comments on the game?
Evangel is a really good team. They played really hard. We didn't execute in some positions where we need to. Our guys fought really hard though, gave really good effort. Proud of them and proud of their the way they handled this stage. It's the first time that we've had the opportunity to be here. I think we learned a lot. No doubt this is something that we'll keep in our heart and that we'll remember. And hopefully it'll motivate us to have another opportunity to be here again.
Got a question back here.
All right, Coach, this goes to anybody, but seems like pretty much the entire Morgantown was here to celebrate and celebrate you guys being here. What did it mean to, have all of those people come up, make the trip, even though you guys lost, but just, to have that support here?
It was just amazing. I usually don't pay a lot of attention to the crowd and what's going on during the course of the game, but there was a moment there whenever we were making a run, and I could hear the crowd in Rupp Arena. So that's pretty special. We love our community, and no doubt our community loves us. They've showed it to us, and they've just overwhelmed us in so many ways.
Right here.
Coach, it seemed like a couple of flurries were kind of the difference, particularly one that stands out is there at the end of the first half. And I think they scored like 6 points in 30 seconds. What was it about those flurries that you feel like kind of put you guys on your heels?
Well, I think it was just because we realized that was mostly us, just things that we didn't execute very well. Anytime that you feel like that you're giving the other team possessions there, it hurts. But I felt like that was probably the biggest thing right there. We gained composure. We came back in the third quarter. So.
Coach, obviously not how you wanted today to go, but this is a really young team. What did you learn from this season and this trip to Rupp that you can take heading into next season?
I've got a really good team. They're tough. They work their butts off. They encourage me every day, try to be better. So While I am disappointed with the loss, that is not the outcome that we came here for. We did not come here for moral victories or just to say we were glad to be here. But we did learn some things. All right. And so the opportunity, if we get the opportunity to come back again, we'll embrace it. And we learned some things from that. Yes.
Ty, I'm sure you're used to seeing all kinds of crazy defenses against you. I was curious if there was anything about the way Evangel guarded you today that was any different than anything you've seen.
No, I would just say they was, helping on every drive, extremely, just trying to get the ball in my hands on every drive. Obviously they got some length, but I mean, we've been playing against that all year. So they was just, really impact line defense and trying to, get it out of my hands. So.
For the players, coach spoke about how, this experience you guys have learned from it. What do you guys feel like you've learned from this, and how do you kind of use this going forward, knowing, you've got another year to take another shot at this?
I would say we're going to use this as energy and motivation for next year. Work harder over the summer, and we'll be back here.
Can't come out slow. We came out slow in the first half, and then we got behind, and we could never really come out and make shots and get on a run. We just kind of slowly stayed behind the whole game, so we got to come out hotter.
Yeah, kind of like Briar said, we're just going to use this to help motivate us throughout the summer and throughout all next season to get back here and, not go out like this for sure next year.
Final questions? Coach Dockery, congratulations to you and the Butler County Bears on a great season.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.